There is no project that is more emotionally charged than doing a family's vacation home. These places come with long-held traditions and big expectations that can be hard to manage, especially when the family is your own. So here I am, out in the country, dealing with the trades, weather, the commute, my brother-in-law's timelines, and my sister's champagne taste.
Can you get me a cocktail?
My name is Danielle Bryk, and this is the story of our lakeside build. There's only about 6 weeks to go before our family reunion at the lake house. My sister Terry and her husband Norman really want it finished by the holidays, but I have not been up as much lately. I've been kind of MIA, but there's just a lot going on.
I haven't seen Danielle or Terry for, it must be a couple of weeks now.
I know there's a lot of decisions that need to be made. I just need to know, this is the color that I was saying is a little bit warmer. I think Norman will like it better.
See, look, this one goes all the way down and matches this flooring.
We can't make them ourselves, really, because it's their house, their taste. There's paint colors, tiles, flooring. I'd like to see them soon. This is when I need you. I don't need you when we're framing the place, but I need you now.
I cannot believe how quickly the weather has turned. And that can cause a lot of delays with deliveries, with construction. Oh, that must be the tiles. It's cold, it's wet, and the poor delivery guy shows up with a broken wrist.
Jim saves the day.
This fella arrived with a really old beat-up truck. It shouldn't have really been on the road. I don't know how he made it here.
Okay, wait. After all of this, let's just make sure it's the right color.
They all right?
Yeah.
Open that a bit.
Yeah. No, that's it.
Good. Okay. It's really wet.
Who's doing the tiling? Because don't show him all these boxes of mosaics because he'll run away.
Danielle, she hopped up in the truck and it was all falling apart, but she did a good job. She's strong.
I'm stronger than I look. I told you. The boxes are breaking because they're soaking wet on the bottom, so they're like literally falling apart. Oh my God, here we've got tile in the woods. Like, oh boy, look at this. This is what site supervision is, and this is exactly the shit that would drive my sister nuts.
And of course, here comes another load of drywall in the sleet.
Tell them where you want them. Yeah, have you got someone to do these tiles, or what's going on with the tiles?
To lay the floor tiles?
Yeah.
No.
I'm really starting to feel the pressure, both about the budget and the timeline, and I'm just gonna have to start making decisions by myself.
This is the second delivery, I think, at least, of drywall for this house. It's unbelievable. I feel like I have just run a marathon, and I'm not even the one carrying the 12-foot drywall boards in.
This place is starting to feel like home, and it feels a little bit like our family's dream come true. We have drywalled most of the space, but there's still some to go. But we're ready for floors, we're ready for the interior doors, and we're ready to start tackling those tiny mosaic tiles that everybody cannot wait to work with. Jim, I just wanted to kind of like forewarn you about these tiles in here.
Okay.
If that's okay. As you can see, they're kind of a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry in advance, but that's what we want. The idea is that the floor and the walls all are tiled.
The walls, too.
The walls too, all of them, but not the ceiling.
What about the window ledges?
Can we do a thin wood jamb or not? Or
Well, we haven't got much clearance on those windows.
You know what? Let's just paint this black then.
Yeah. You're gonna have to.
Yeah, we'll
You
paint
don't
this
want
black.
this window crank hitting it. And,
Okay, let's.
but you know, Ron's got that epoxy paint too. It's
Yeah.
great for those.
It's totally
He
fine.
was saying
This is
anyway.
not gonna have any water. The shower's all over there.
Yeah.
Plus there's a glass panel.
The hardest thing with this tile is gonna be cutting it. You know, especially these angles.
I do feel you on the angles. I know,
Yeah.
I know. So I'm wondering if we can maybe go up to that corner and cut a straight line.
Well, even
Across.
yeah, or if we could
That
get
might
an
help.
edging to fit in there, so these tiles kind of fit up
Yeah.
into it. A
Yeah.
little black edging.
Yep.
I think would be perfect, and it'll save a lot of time.
Okay,
It'll hide, you know, any imperfections in the cuts.
I'm all for that.
Alrighty.
Save time and grief.
Time and grief, yeah.
It's gonna be stunning. Okay,
Okay,
thanks,
stunning.
Jim. My to-do list is huge, and now I need to find a tile guy. So many decisions. So I need to settle on the hardwood floors because Terry sometimes has trouble making decisions.
Is rock concrete gonna, you know, with patina, it's gonna be darker, is it not? Because I'm gonna cry if that's what we're getting.
No, obviously we don't
obviously
want you
not.
to get something that makes you cry. We need to get on this. I have tried to shop with Terry and she, you know, she sometimes has trouble making a decision. Knowing that you're gonna use an engineered floor, we need to know the width. Do you prefer?
Oh my God,
do you
what
need-
is an engineered floor again?
This is, because with the wide plank.
Is it real?
Solid.
So it's real. It's
Yes,
real wood.
It's real. Terry probably doesn't understand, or care for that matter, that solid wood can expand and contract. And because the house is so close to the lake, I mean, honestly, this is the last thing they need to worry about, is buckled floors. Engineered floors are still real hardwood. They've just been manufactured in a way that makes them resistant to expansion and contraction. So there's a lot of different layers, cross layers of the wood as a base that are glued together. And then you've got a nice thick veneer of solid hardwood that even if it's thick enough, you can sand them down again a couple of times. So they're a fantastic option for something like a lake house. I know she wants hardwood, but we have to go with engineered in this situation because there's humidity, there's gonna be water, and she wants those wide planks. There are a ton of people that use the lake house. So summertime, wintertime when people go skiing, there are constantly people bringing in sand, sleet, snow, water. These floors are going to take a beating. Terry needs to trust me on this. I'm just gonna make the call and go with engineered, and I just have to pick the color. The trouble is, Terry likes that very whitewashed look, and Norman does not want white. So,
Look at all the samples. Exactly.
And what color do you like?
This one. That's to match.
This is the one. This is the first one.
Is it? How do you know?
are a crazy woman. I don't know. Oh my gosh, it's a huge decision too, because it's like everything. I mean, it's honestly everything. Actually, I kind of like this one because it's got, like it's light, but it's got all those rustic saw marks and stuff in it. You know what? I'm not gonna throw this back to Terry. I'm picking this one. I'm making a decision. I'm gonna let Jim know because we need to get this ordered ASAP. The floors are one of the most expensive finishes in the whole house because there's so much of it. And so we've got one chance to install this properly, especially with this drywall reveal that we're doing. It's very finicky. All right. Just want to see this for myself because I'm stubborn. I want to make sure, yeah, this fits beautifully. So this is that drywall reveal that has been such a big pain in everybody's bum. We didn't want to do baseboard. We wanted that very modern look to make it look like it went all the way down. But we need to leave a little bit of an expansion space for this hardwood in case it expands in the summer or whatever. And in order to not see a space between the wall and the hardwood, we've got this trim detail. So this is going to fit underneath. We're probably going to paint that bottom part like a color to match the floor, but it's just going to be that very seamless, modern look. I will say, I think it was worth, I think it was worth it. Looks cool. To be honest, I was very nervous when Terry and Norman asked me to manage this project. I mean, they are my family. The stakes are huge. This is their dream. So it's a lot to manage. But Terry's been, you know, with me the whole way. She's been so supportive. She's like getting in there with me, getting her hands dirty. But something has happened now, and it could change everything. Hey, Jim.
Oh, hi, Danielle. How are you?
How are you? You don't sound so great. Do you have a cold?
A little bit of a cold. Oh, thank you.
That's from Terry.
All right.
So,
that's good.
Oh my gosh. So, just a couple of things that that we're dealing with. Terry's, I don't know if you knew she had some health issues, like off and on.
I heard her mention something about tests one day.
Yeah. So. She was hospitalized last week for almost a week, with what we thought was a stroke. So I got a call first thing in the morning. I was literally just getting out of bed, and it was Terry, and I knew something was wrong because she never calls me that early. And she could barely speak, and I knew. I just hung up the phone, called 911, ran over there. And by the time I got there, the ambulance was coming, and we took her into the hospital, and she stayed for almost a week. And her son, Noah, is the one who was with her that morning. And so, you know, it was terrifying for him. We don't know what it is. It turns out the scans showed it was not a stroke, but we're still trying to figure out what's going on, and so.
Well, she probably doesn't need the stress of this.
Exactly.
Right now,
I know,
right?
That's why I'm trying to take over everything and just like try to smooth it all over. We just really want to get this done for them. She has been having health issues for over 10 years now, but they're getting worse and worse. The episodes are happening closer and closer together, and this has never happened.
How is Norman?
Well, I think he's stressed beyond belief because he's got to be, you know, on the other side of the world, and yet, you know, wants to be here. So it's been really tough.
He called me the other day, but he didn't tell me that. I didn't know.
Yeah, he was
I didn't
here.
have a clue.
I have to say, everything, you know, that we were doing to accommodate my dad, like putting the bedroom here on the main floor, having the wide doors, not having that, you know, having the shower be totally accessible. I mean, that's actually really handy right now for Terry, too. And God forbid if it gets worse, you know, at least she has somewhere that she can manage, so. Yeah,
and it's going to be really tough for you. You know, I'm sure you're pretty close to your sister, you know.
The entire family is planning to come for the holidays, and, you know, it'd be great to just have it somewhat finished so we could all just be together, because really it's the only thing that matters.
If there's anything I can do to...
Thank you so
We're all
much, Jim.
here for you,
You've been
you know.
amazing, honestly. Like, it's good. No, and they feel in good hands, so just wanted to let you know.
Health is an important thing. It's the most important
It's
thing.
the only thing, right?
That's right.
I know.
Yeah,
I
nothing
know.
else really matters. We'll get it done.
It's weird because she's my big sister, so she takes care of everybody. So it was really scary, actually. With everything that's been going on with Terry, I am a little bit behind in everything that I need to do to finish this up, but I am more motivated than ever to finish this exactly as Terry wants, and in time for Norman's homecoming and our family reunion. Wow. Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Hi, I'm Danielle.
Hi, I'm Craig.
Craig, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Wow, this is really good news that this floor is going in. It looks fantastic. And how long do you think the job is going to take?
Well, you're looking at approximately 1,000 square feet, so 3 to 4 days.
Okay, great. Well, I'm going to leave you to it. I know there's a lot of work to do, and now that I know that it's in good hands, I can't wait to see the finished product.
We've scraped the floor to get any plaster or glue or any debris that's stuck to it. And then Anthony sunk all the nails down along all the joints, and we planed all the plywood joints because due to floors getting rained on when the house is building, sometimes what happens is they will peak. And so you actually have a little bit of a ridge. So we've planed that down. It's a lot of hours of prep, but once it's done, then bang, 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 everything falls into place.
Goodness. So glad we did the wood. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, don't want to get my coat dirty. Dust everywhere. These doors are so beautiful. I pushed Terry to go for the solid wood interior doors. I mean, yes, they're more expensive, but they are totally in keeping with the ethos of this place and with Passive House. The whole idea behind Passive House is super energy efficiency and using materials that do not conduct the cold. Besides, they're so pretty and they feel so good. And they're gonna make Norman happy because they are gonna warm up this big white box. And I haven't even bothered Terry with all of these decisions like stain color and stuff because I just don't want her to, I don't want her to worry about anything. I just want to take care of everything. I think she's gonna find this place so beautiful and calming and stunning. So I just want to take care of it. So I decided to go with a dark gray stain. I know it's still gonna read kind of brown because the mahogany is very, very warm, but it's important it doesn't clash with the whitewashed floors. And I just thought if we painted these, it would just be too cold in here. We want to start warming this lake house up. This particular stain has no VOC, it's all natural. That looks nice. I actually prefer to put stain on with a brush, but this stain is so thick that it almost needs to soak into this applicator. The thing is, I am dripping more than I like to. Grays really tone down the reds in wood. It's like hair. I know this from hair. They use like a green kind of toner to get rid of that red brassy color. I decided to stain the doors myself. I'm gonna start doing a few things just to help speed up the process. Everybody's been so busy. You know, it's one of the things, I'm lucky I am able to do some of these things myself because I am a contractor. Now I'm gonna be tall enough. Barely. Barely. Sometimes when things are a bit stressful or out of control, I honestly find that doing something like this or something like painting or any kind of carpentry, it's just like something you can control and it just makes me calm right down.
This is the reveal here that they want the finished look. And our wood goes under the plastic cap there. So according to my chart, this is where the wood lands.
Terry is going to love these floors. They're so cool. They still have that light feel, but they've got so much character. You can still see the saw marks. They are perfect for a house full of kids and dogs and boots. They're just perfect. work. It's a lot of work to wipe this stuff off. You know what? When everything's finished and they are all done beautifully and everything's clean, I think it's actually gonna look really good. 1 down, 7 to go. Break time. I just want to get this place finished so that when the whole family comes together in 6 weeks, there's this awesome place for everyone to stay and to be together. And I just want it to be even more beautiful and more special than we were planning. And yeah. That's all. Ah. It's Terry. Hi.
Hi.
How are you feeling?
A little tired, but I'm good. I'm glad to be home.
You look good. You have to see this place. I'm gonna turn it around. The floors look incredible.
Oh, I can't thank you enough for doing. Oh my God, they're gorgeous.
And look, like the reveal is perfect. It worked out beautifully. So we've got that super clean kind of line.
It looks so modern and yes, simple and clean. I'm so excited. That is so beautiful.
I know. It's insane. It's like the water, I don't know. It's every time I walk in here, my jaw just drops. And look at this, look at these doors.
Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. It really reminds me of when we were in Africa and they had these beautiful places we stayed at. These doors were grand. They look beautiful and simple and organic. And I love it that it's in my lake house.
Yeah. And look at how the bathroom's coming along. Sadly, the window is frosted, so you can't moon the neighbors. The amazing thing is, I cannot tell you how much it's blowing out there, and it is balmy in here. Aren't you glad I made you go with passive house standards?
I didn't even know what that meant. I thought I was doing it all the time.
There's nothing passive about you, girl. Don't even worry at all about this.
We won't. I love you. I can't believe that you're doing this and that I wasn't there to help you. But
Oh,
you helped
don't
me
worry
so
about it. It's a lot easier without you here.
Are you just saying that?
Yeah, that's what I say too.
Oh, great. Oh, my God.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not. Now my dog's here because he thinks I'm like...
Aw, Chewy.
But thank you so much. I just...
No, don't worry about it.
I'm not now. It looks great.
All right,
Just drive home carefully.
I will. Bye, guys. Norman, have a safe trip back to Budapest, and don't worry about anything, okay?
No, I won't. I will and I won't. Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. The irony is we did a bunch of things in the design of this place, like putting the master bedroom on the main floor, having double doors there, not doing a curb in the shower so that it was accessible. We did these with the idea that for my parents who are aging, you know, that this would make it possible for them to visit and to be here comfortably. And the irony is, you know, now this is good for Terry. And I think, frankly, we should all be considering these things when we're building, because you never know.